So I'll just sit out in the cold.
Sorry, I was sending it all to you. Guess what?
What?
I found my earphone.
Right, half an hour too late.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just going to show this out.
I do not give a fuck.
Felicity the Line Bitch. That is the title of today.
Hello, my precious.
Hello, my precious.
Ooh.
You right there?
Yeah, well, my sofa's leather in it, so it squeaks when you move.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, the post lady's here.
Hello, did you say something?
Yeah, I said the post lady's here.
No, I was on about the dog barking.
Oh.
Oh, you completely missed the joke.
Yeah, I know, I got it. It's just I didn't laugh.
Oh, well, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny. It is funny. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh,
So
oh,
our
oh.
water was turned off yesterday, and it finally came in this morning, and it's brown as anything.
Why did they turn your water off?
Oh, they were doing some maintenance or something or other.
What, now it's brown?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going around trying to run all the taps to make sure it goes through. Lovely.
Hello,
Eh?
Mischief.
Hey,
No, it's not, is
Missy.
it? Is it Miss? It's not Mischief, is it?
Missy's Chief. Missy Chief.
Hello, Missy. What was the live about that you sent me? You talking to me or
Oh,
Luke?
the other one. That other one was about Alpha Bar. Apparently, this woman used to live next door to her, apparently. But I think she's exposing someone else at the same time. I do get a bit like confused about her life sometimes, like what she's talking about. But yeah, you know that one I was telling you about, that one who was gonna expose Alpha Bar
Yeah.
and other, apparently some about hunters or something or other like that.
I've got this
So
fucking Christmas song stuck in my head, and I don't know what it's called. I don't know the words to it, but I've got the fucking tune stuck in my head.
over. Is
Yeah.
it a new one?
No, and I don't know the words to it. I don't know what the song's called, so I can't even fucking play it to get it out of my head. So now it's just
Yeah,
stuck.
Hobbit.
I can't because it's just stuck playing over and over in my head, and I can't remember for the fucking life of me what it's even called.
We'll play this game. Hum the tune.
I don't know. I can't cope.
Oh, definitely that.
Well, it's the Snowman song. That's what it is. It's the
Oh,
the
I'm
one that
walking
played on the
in the
Snowman.
air.
Is it that? No, it's not that. No, the other one on the
Jack
Snowman.
Frost one?
No, the other one on the Snowman. Is it on the Snowman? Oh, I don't fucking know. Just get on with your live, Lou. We'll be here all day otherwise, trying to figure out what's in my head.
Okay. So, everyone knows that Felicity is sadly my cousin. I did end up saying some outing things and all that sort of stuff, that Disco was a compulsive liar. But you have to actually push me, don't you, Felicity? Because you think by ringing my brothers, this is how desperate you are, to ring my brothers, two of them in Australia and one of them here in the UK. Well, I'm not in the UK, but you think it was okay to ring them to tell them, just so you could stop the live from happening, tell me that I am causing so much problems that people are coming and giving you hell. No, Felicity, you're a compulsive fucking liar. And luckily, my brother's with me right now. Well, he's just popped out with my mum and dad. But he didn't give a monkeys, did he, Felicity? He didn't actually give a shit. Also, I've got so much evidence on you, Felicity, of all the shit that you've caused on this app that I was actually happy to show him. Absolute everything. So you're saying that I'm putting your children at risk when I'm clapping back to you because I just found out that you're actually in a group that's been doxing children. You disgusting, vile human being. And I can't believe I've even called you my family.
And imagine that these same people were the same ones that tried to brand me, you, and Sugar Tits, aka Louise, as PLM. So you try to brand us as paedophiles, but yet you're sat in a group where they're doxing kids' names and fucking saying that a 9-year-old is sexy, and that's the people that you're fucking sat with. The same people that tried to call us out for being part of PLM, which was a fucking lie. You're fucking disgusting, a lot of yous. Absolutely
You're
vile.
absolutely vile. Sorry, Leo, I had to get that out there.
That's right, both said it.
So you want to say all this stuff and that I'm the worst person ever when I've done nothing, no shit. And the thing is, Felicity, they told my mum, right? And they didn't give a shit. They didn't even come to me. They said to mum, oh yeah, Nikki phoned us, but wouldn't really go into it. And do you know what? Because of mum has actually sat there and listened to you screaming and shouting in Delusive Angie's, screaming and shouting in what's his name, Alex Brigham's. She's even seen what you have been doing on this app, and she is absolutely disgusted with you. And do you know what? She even told my brothers that. She said you are a nasty piece of work. So call my brothers all you like, but they don't give a shit, Nikki. They don't even believe you. This is how stupid you are. Because I tell you this now, Nikki, Felicity, aka Nikki, I have every evidence on you. I have every evidence of you fucking starting a live up saying, oh yeah, my cousin is part of PLM, when you fucking well knew that I was never part of that group in the first place. You went with false information. So you can try and contact my brothers to try and stop that lie from happening, but they didn't give a shit because, like, they've only just spoken to us now. I've just been in an hour drive with Greg, with you fucking lying. You are a complete compulsive liar, and you're the one who doxed your own children. Absolutely sickening. And you sit with those people who have actually doxed children in a chat. You are absolutely vile. Hello. So, say what you want about me, Felicity, but I tell you this now, my brothers will see every bit of evidence. You've lied and lied and lied. Did I just read that right?
Yeah.
Just a quickie. What I want to know is, why is she telling people that you've endangered her children? Because you have never put anyone's children at risk, ever. Never mind your own family's children.
Sorry, Louise, go on.
If anyone's put anyone's children at risk, it's yourself, by going into a server with Scottish Sammy, being besties with Josie, aka PLM Sammy. So anyone that's endangered anyone's children is yourself, is your mother. You're the one that's doing all the ranting on TikTok. You're the one that's been all abusive to people on TikTok, not anyone else. Same for me. I would be the one that endangers my children if I was doing the shit that you're doing. You're the responsible person for those kids, no one else.
And
You
see,
Stop
absolute
fucking blaming
vile.
Lou for it.
And then you asked me, don't forget, Felicity, you asked me to do a video for your daughter to show what you went through. And I stood by you with all of that. I stood by you from everything. I even tried to get you out of that fucking mess that you seem to get into. But you want to shit on me. I'm absolutely fuming. I'm absolutely fuming. Luckily, my brother just went, I don't give a fuck.
see if
It's
you
not
went
You're a
contact
joke.
him. Oh, I give up.
What, Leo?
No, I give up.
You what?
I said no, I give up. 4 times I tried to say something, and 4 times one of you has broken over me, so you can piss off now. I'm not talking.
Payback!
Not one of us have ever been a part of that group. Not one of those. But it's people like that that's actually sat with members from that group, which I think is a bit fucking hypocritical. You can't sit there and go screaming about people being part of that group when you're actually sat with the person that was a part of the group. Do you see where your double standards in here?
PLM, and then she sat there
Yes.
and sat with all of them lot trying to call us out for being part of PLM, and there's not one shred of evidence anyone's ever pulled up and been like, Leo's part of PLM, or Sugar's been part of PLM, or Who's Lion's been part of PLM. It doesn't
I also heard Rebecca was a part of it.
And never would I fucking be, neither. But yeah, Bad Girl Squeak was actually part of PLM, and you're sat there with her. And anyone else
Yep.
is in that fucking group. And then you're sitting there sexualising a fucking 9-year-old, calling this 9-year-old fucking child sexy. Are you actually alright in the fucking head? And then you've got Chloe with a black
I'll be
heart
back.
trying to justify it. And then you've got their mods in the comments fucking laughing when kids are being doxxed. You're fucking disgusting, the lot of yous. And you want to sit there and go on about everyone else. It's literally like loose women over there. You bitch about everyone. You're fucking always calling someone out for doing something. And yet none of you actually take a step back to realise that you are the fucking problem. It can't always be everyone else that's the fucking problem. At some point or another, you got to take a step back and be like, well, actually, it must be me that's the problem.
Yep. And it's funny, isn't it, how you're very quick to throw people under the bus. Oh no, that was them. But wasn't there more than 18 people in that chat talking
No,
about
there was-
someone's children?
No, there was 18 people in the WhatsApp group where they were doxing fucking kids' names.
And it was all right for you, Felicity, right? But you want to brand my name and rub my name under the mud, well, in the mud, for fucking things that I haven't even done to you. You were a fucking joke.
You endangered your own kids when you came on this app and started fucking running about and running PLM's name. You endangered your own kids. It was nothing to do with Lou. Lou tried to protect you from it. You didn't want to listen. She told you never to mention PLM on a fucking live. You didn't want to listen. That's all you wanted to talk about.
And here's me warning you all about them months and months ago, but you've decided to be friends with one after I told you to stay the hell away from that person. And you still did it. But you want to run your mouth about me and my friends. Tell you this now, they're more my family than you will ever be. You're an absolute fool. And you talk about how you were there for me. Let's talk about how you weren't there for cousin Gary, hey? Where were you for him? You only lived down the road from him, and you still wasn't there for him. Luckily he found me, and I was there for him, but you weren't there for him, were you? You weren't encouraging his fucking father to go and be a father to him. No, you just sat with him and your boyfriend drinking with him. You're a fucking disgusting grace of a family. But me being me, I wanted to protect you from all these people that I knew you were getting involved with. You're a fucking fool. And don't you dare phone my brothers thinking they're going to do something, because all they did was fucking laugh at you. Because they know for a fact I would never put any child in danger. But you did that, Felicity, not me. You did that months ago when your children got doxxed by Delusive Angie and Linz. So fucking grow up. Stop playing the boo-hoo and grow up. Stop running my name through the mud. Because I tell you this now, I have fucking had enough of it. You are no family of mine. Ever.
Stop throwing the word PLM around and labelling people as PLM when they're not fucking involved.
But you did that with swearing separatists as well, didn't you? You blamed other people for doing that to your children as well, didn't you? But it all came back on you, didn't it? You're absolute fool.
Fucking
Absolute fool. But weren't you in the chat when when this is all happening?
Who is that, Lee?
I have no clue.
There was 18 people in that chat, and you all knew that someone's kids' names had been doxed, and none of you fucking chose to do anything about it. You're all fucking wrong'uns, and you want to sit there and call us fucking PLM and everything else when you're involved in fucking doxing someone's kids' names. And then when the person gets found out, you all throw her to the walls, and rather than fucking doing what mates do and supporting her and being like, do you know what, you fucked up, nah, you all threw her to the fucking walls.
But again,
But you
were
was all involved in
friends
it.
with her.
Exactly, you were all friends with her, you were all involved in it.
And again, but you did. That poor girl, well, actually, I'm not going to say poor girl because she puts her own thing into it. But that girl has apparently put a post up saying that she wants to end her life. And what did you all say?
You was in the group chat with her. You could have pulled her up in the group chat, but you didn't. You all found it fucking funny. It wasn't until she leaked until she told the person whose kids got doxed that you all them and started fucking backtracking on what you were doing. You did find it funny though, didn't you? Because there was 3 people that laughed at the actual message, put laughing faces on it. You're all fucking disgusting. You all sit there calling everyone to be part of PLM when you don't know fuck all. You've never shown one shred of evidence that myself or Who's Lying or Sugar Tits in the comments has ever been part of fucking PLM. You're full of shit. Why don't you try coming back on your real account? You're absolutely full of shit. You're disgusting, a lot of yous.
And the fact is that Felicity sat there and did all that. She's a fucking joke. You're all fucking jokes. Do you know how much of a laughing stock you all are on that app?
It's
And
literally
you're
a
sat in that
bitching
group.
fest over there. It's just a bitching fest over there. Well, if you ever want to have a bitch, just join them, because that's all they do about people and their own fucking friends. They literally throw each other under the bus and then reverse back over them.
Mm-hmm. But the point is, this was about Felicity as well. You know, you think you can go round making all this shit up about people and think you can get away with it. But if someone actually talks about you, you go boo-hoo. You're all a fucking joke. But there we go. Felicity obviously belongs in that group.
Well, they all belong with each other, don't they? They're all fucking wrong uns. and then, hang on.
You right?
Sorry, I nearly choked. They're all fucking wrong uns, and they call each other out for being part of this and part of that. But yet, you sat there, you're calling other people out, saying that they're part of PLM, with not showing one shred of evidence. Have you ever shown that any one of us that you've tried to call as PLM, you've never shown one shred of evidence, but yet you're sat with someone who was actually in PLM, and you know full well she was in PLM because it's been proven that she was one of the worst lot, and that was fucking Bad Girl Squeak.
The whole point of this is Felicity, and the fact that she's sat there and she's contacted Lou's family members, yeah, it may be her family members, but she's not spoke to these people in such a long time. She's then insinuated that Lou has went and put Felicity's children in danger. There's absolutely, because Lou's she barely comes live now, and everybody must have noticed that. So how the fuck has she put anyone's children in danger? But then on the flip side, we could be saying that about Felicity and the lives that she's created. She's put people's children in danger by branding them as things that they're not. No? So how would people feel if, for example, I went and contacted Felicity's parents? It's not something you fucking do. You do not go contacting people's parents and family members, especially knowing your family members are really unwell, Felicity. Knowing damn well your uncle and your auntie are really, really old, and not just that they're elderly, they're unwell as well. And you've went and contacted them, what, not even 4 weeks to Christmas, just to pile on the stress. That's fucking disgusting. That is shallow behaviour. You're right, Jen. That is shallow behaviour. You do not go contacting elderly people to cause problems and make out that people are putting your children in danger.
Felicity also knows that Lou's dad's got dementia and her mum's not well either. And she didn't give 2 fucks. She still went and put that stress onto her family.
No one has put anyone's children in danger other than yourself. You're their mother. You are responsible for that. That'd be like me saying, you all put my children in danger by branding me as something that I wasn't. Would that be fair, me sitting there saying that? It fucking wouldn't be. I'm their mother. That's my responsibility to protect them, just like every other mother on this fucking app. You're their parent. No one's put anyone's kids in danger. You've gone around and you've branded people as PLM and branded people as the most horrendous fucking things, knowing that there's people's addresses out there, knowing that those people could turn up at people's doors. I could say you've put everyone's children in danger. It's not something you say. You are responsible for any actions that you do on this fucking app, just like I am, just like Leo is, and just like Who's Lying is. We're all responsible. We're grown as adults. Do you really think by contacting someone's elderly family, unwell family, is going to fucking stop anyone saying anything? Because Felicity, weren't you crying at a point when people were coming at you and saying, you put my kids in danger? You're the only one that's doing it. So be a big girl and face Lou rather than go ringing her elderly fucking parents. It's fucking disgusting. It's shallow.
You anyway, because they know for a fact that I would never do that. You're the one who's put your children at risk, not me. So get a fucking life.
Right, I'll be back in the comments blocking. Take some responsibility for your own fucking actions as well. You're a bunch of grown-ass fucking women arguing like a bunch of children there. Been there, done it. Wouldn't want to go back to it, but I tell you right now, every one of them are looking like big fucking morons.
But the thing is, though, isn't it funny, right? Felicity openly said, oh no, there was no evidence of her ever being in that because I believed Nanny G and Rebecca. But, you know, all of you knew we were never in that group, and you gave us fucking hell and branded us a really bad name, but none of you will apologise to that, will you?
No,
none of you.
Of course they won't, and they won't. None of them will go live and rectify their lies. Do you know the one thing that we can all count on is the fact if we make a mistake, we will come live. If it's been done on a live, we will make it known that we've made a mistake and we'll hold our hands up and apologise.
Yep.
But these people don't have the same fucking morals. They don't give 2 fucks.
But
Mum,
but Felicity was so happy to throw us under the bus because she said I put her children at risk.
which is a lie. She put her own
Like,
people at fucking risk.
yeah. So
Fucking
don't bother contacting
We're
my
in and
family
out like
again.
fucking prostitutes' knickers go up and down.
I know, I'm trying to do stuff as well. And just for the record, right, if they had actually gone and watched the truth, anybody, for example, if I went and accused them of something, I would go make sure I've got the facts of that. These people ran with fake fucking information and went to a live and branded it, told everybody we're PLM, therefore we're fucking pedos. Why didn't they go and do the big thing that they are, like the big grown women that they are, and go and ask the people that were the PLA members if we were involved with it? Because not one of them had the guts to do it. I fucking did though. And I went and got the fucking evidence that we were never part of that. And these people even had the fucking guts to go live and tell people that we were never part of that. But that's been proven that we're not a part of that shit and never have been, and nor would we ever fucking be. But these people keep bringing up that fucking name, and it's morons that are going to constantly fucking bring them back, and people are going to get doxed to shit because of them.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about that because these are all newbies. They've not been on the app long enough to see what actually happened. I don't know who that is.
That's
Witchy
the one
bitch.
who's friends with, what's her name?
They don't understand the full effects of what can fucking happen. It's not their kids that got recorded and put into server. Wasn't their addresses that got put into fucking server. So by them running around branding people this fucking shit, they don't realise the effects that it'll have on other people's lives. I'll be back in the comments.
I can't even see. I can't see anything. I didn't even know she was in the live. So, you know, Felicity, keep going running with your mouth and all that sort of stuff. You can do whatever you want.
Chloe, who the fuck is talking about kids?
Why are you all talking
Felicity
about
was the one that sent me a
Chloe,
message.
you fucked up wannabe bitch.
Hang on,
I tell you
look, 2
this now,
seconds.
the only person who talks about children is you,
Felicity.
Chloe. So shut your
I'm Felicity.
fucking mouth. Look at you. You think you're all that, Chloe, but you're nothing. You're nothing, Chloe.
Felicity was the one that messaged me telling me that Lou had put her kids at risk. She's a fucking parent. Lou's not put her kids at risk at all. She's the one running around talking about fucking PLM. She put her own kids at fucking risk. And see, when you're sat there and you're involved with people that have doxed kids, you can take your face for a shit and fuck off. You're a fucking wrong one, Chloe.
Like, is she some kind of fucked up bitch? She's
Yeah,
the
of
one
course
who
she is.
decides to go and sit with them, isn't it, Chloe? Because you wanted someone to go and get bullied? You fucking joke, Chloe. You're a fucking joke. And do you know what? You're an alcoholic who drives. Yeah.
Does she
You're
drink
an
water?
alcoholic who drives.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh.
Before we jump on everyone, 1 second. Explain,
No one's
though,
jumping on
because
her.
they
She's the
probably
one
just
coming
came
in,
in.
making a
I'm not meaning you
comment
lot.
about, "Why are you talking about kids?"
Explain what's just happened, Lou, and what got said between you and Felicity and your family members. Lou's not here talking about people's kids. Lou's came live because Felicity has went and contacted Lou's brothers and elderly parents and started saying.
about that.
I was
She
just
doesn't
about
give a
to
shit
Probably
about
not.
anyone.
Wait, you're giving her
She
far
doesn't
too much
give a shit
respect
about
considering
anyone.
she came in and turned around and said, "Why are you always talking about kids?"
No, I put in the comments that no one's talking about kids. It was Felicity that in fact contacted Lou's elderly parents and her brothers saying that Lou has put Felicity's children at risk. That's what Lou is live talking about. So for the people that have watched on the outside and not came and heard the full story, ask questions first rather than make accusations. She's not talking about anyone's children. She's talking about that Felicity's gone live and gone and contacted her elderly parents and spoke about her own children. She's got the right to be able to
wants
defend
her
herself on it.
head in because she wants to get noticed. That's what
But
Chloe
people
is.
can't go contacting your family, Lou, and say that they're contacted that you're putting their children at risk when that's not the case.
Yeah, why they're actually in a group.
I don't give a shit about Amanda. She's fucking vile. They're
Yeah, we
fucking
don't-
disgusting. I'm
We don't
sorry.
give a fuck about any of these lot. We don't. We
But so
can
was Chloe. Chloe was gifting them. So, like, come off.
We don't
you're
give
sitting
two
with
fucks
her.
about any group of people. We don't care. What we give a shit about is the fact that Felicity's trying to contact Lou's fucking brothers, and the fact that we're being branded as part of PLM, which is not fucking true. Not one person is shown us evidence that we've ever been
Oh,
part.
look at that. They want to shut us up. I've got to restart.
No
Chloe,
one
well,
cares
I'm
about
fucking
you
sorry.
being